Lecture number 5 for the chapter permutation and combination, and in this lecture we'll discuss about the combination, and listen it very carefully, and I will first explain the difference between the combination and permutation, then we'll derive the formula for the combination. So let us take combination. Combination is a selection. This is the word, main thing is selection. In combination the order is not important, means order of the thing is not important. For suppose let us take, we have 3-person ABC and you have to have a selection, you have to select them for a debate, all three. So you can select them like ABC or BAC or ABC. These are only the name of the person, and there is only one possibility, we can select them ABC or BAC or ACB. The order of them is not important, or the order is not important here. So there's only one selection here to select ABC for a debate. Now suppose here if we have to arrange them in a line, then here the order is important, because if A has a first position, there's a first BC, then the second order can be ACB, or the third will be BAC and BCA or CAB, CBA, and like this there will be 6 ways to arrange them in a line. So this is the arrangement and this is the selection in the first case. So the difference between them is the combination is a selection, whereas the permutation is the arrangement without repetition. Let us take, there are 2 students in a class of 11th and we have to select them for a some debate. So either you can select Ram Sham or Sham or Ram, it means the same. The order is meaningless here. But if you have to arrange them in a line, so there are how many ways we can arrange them. Ram should be at the first place, Sham should be at second, there's the first order, and Sham at the first place and Ram at the second place, then it will be a second order. So it means there are 2 order in which they can be arranged in a line, so it means there's the arrangement. But if we have to select them for a debate, it will be only one way, that is either Ram or Sham, or Ram or Sham, or Sham or Ram. It means that is the same. There is only one possibility, that you have to select them for a debate. So there is a major difference between the combination and permutation. That is, in this, the first example of combination when you are selecting for a debate, and the second example is of permutation, because we have to arrange them in a line. So combination is a selection, whereas permutation is arrangement without repetition. This is the main thing between these two. Now we'll derive the formula of combination. Now first is permutation of NR is equal to combination of NR into R factorial, or we can say permutation of NR divided by R factorial is equal to combination of NR, or use the formula permutation of NR N factorial upon R factorial N minus R factorial, which is the formula of the combination of N and R. Means if there are N things and you have to select R of them, then it will be N factorial upon R factorial N minus R factorial. That is, this is the formula for the permutation, and you have to divide it by R factorial also. Now how can we derive it? Now corresponding to each combination of combination N R, we have R factorial permutation. Means suppose we have 3-person ABC and you have to select 2 of them for a debate. Then the options are AB, AC, BC. There are 3, that is AB, BC or AC. That is combination of 3, 2, that is 3. 3 things we have there. We have 3% and we have to select only 2 of them. That is combination of 3, 2, which is equal to 3 N factorial, that is 1, 2, 3. Now, but if we have to arrange them, 2 of them in a line, suppose we have to arrange 2 of them in line, so it will be AB, BC, CA, BA, CA, AB. These are, how many arrangement will be there? 6. That is permutation is 6. So permutation of 3, 2 will be 6. For 6 you can write 3 into 2, means these 2 persons can be arranged themselves. When they are to be arranged in a line, it will be combination of 3, 2 multiplied by factorial 2. Means in combination of NR, R can be arranged themselves R factorial ways. So total number of selection will be N combination of NR into R factorial. It will become permutation of NR. These are the total selection, and if we have to multiply it with R factorial, that is the R can arrange themselves in R factorial ways, this comes out to be total arrangement. This is equal to permutation of NR. This is equal to this. So combination of NR will be equal to permutation of NR divided by R factorial. We know the formula for the permutation of NR, N factorial R or N minus R. N factorial upon N minus R is the formula of permutation of NR, and R factorial is there. So this is the derivation for the combination. That is, if we have N things and we have to select R of them, then in R out of them, R to be selected, it will be permutation of NR will be combination of NR into R factorial, because out of these R which to be selected, they can arrange themselves in permutation factorial R, and then it will be equal to total arrangement, that is permutation of NR. From this you can derive the formula of combination of NR. If you are not able to understand this derivation, it is not so important. You simply learn the formula of combination of NR, N factorial, N minus R factorial, where total things are N, out of them are to be selected. There is a first property, there is a property in this combination formula. If two combinations are same, and if the total is N is same, that is N combination of N is equal to combination of NB, their N is same, then either A will be equal to B or N will be equal to A plus B. Most probably we are using N is equal to A plus B. So this is the basics for the combination and the formula for the combination. Combination means you have to select. You have to select. Selection should be there. So in exercise 7.4 is based on the combination. In question number 1, it is this, that the combination is combination of N8 is equal to combination of N2, and you have to find the combination of N2. Combination of N2. So when two combinations are same, then the value of N will be equal to A plus B, that is 8 plus 2. So the value of 8, N come out to be 10, and you have to find the value of combination of N2, replace the value of N as 10, and simplify by using the combination N factorial, R factorial, N minus R factorial. In question number 2, first part, the ratio of two combination is there, that is 12 upon 1. You have to find the value of N. So use the formula in the numerator. What is combination formula? N factorial, R factorial, N minus R factorial, 2 minus 3 factorial. In the denominator, N factorial, 2 factorial, N minus 2 factorial. Simplify it, multiply by taking the reciprocal, and see it carefully how you have to simplify it. Expand this 2n factorial, it will be 2n, 2n minus 1, 2n minus 2, 2n minus 3 factorial. You know how to expand the factorial. For 2n factorial, you can write 2n, 2n minus 1, 2n minus 3, 2n minus 2, 2n minus 3 factorial, which will cancel the denominator, this. Similarly, for this, you expand n factorial, which will be n, n minus 1, n minus 2 factorial, which will cancel this n minus 2 factorial with n minus 2 factorial. 2n minus 3 factorial will cancel out this 2n minus 1 factorial. And be very careful, you take 2 common in this bracket. It will be 2 into n minus 1, which will be cancel this n minus 1. And this n will cancel this n. So you are getting only a linear equation in terms of n, and you will get the value of n, that is coming out to be 5. So be careful with this 2n minus 2. Take 2 common so that this n minus 1 will be cancelled out. Otherwise, it will become a quadratic equation. Similarly, the second part of this question. The ratio of these two combination, formula combination the numerator, formula combination the denominator, multiply by taking the reciprocal, again expand 2n factorial, 2n, 2n minus 1, 2n minus 3 factorial, expand this n factorial, n, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 factorial, n minus 3 factorial will cancel out with n minus 3 factorial, 2n minus 3 factorial will cancel out with this denominator, take 2 common in this bracket, n minus 1 will cancel out this n minus 1, and n will cancel out this n. Again, you are getting a linear equation, and the value of n coming out to be 6. So this is the first two question of exercise 7.2. Now in question number 3, see it very carefully why we are using the combination here. We have a circle on which there are 21 points, and you have to find how many chords we can make. Now chords is obtained by joining the 2 points, any 2 points on the circle. Now the chord AB, when you are joining the point first and the point second, we are calling it A and B. When you join AB, you are getting AB or BA. It means the same. That the chord AB and BE means the same. It means the order of the point is meaningless. So it means we have to do the selection here. Means the chord is made by joining the 2 points. We have only 21 points. So how many chords we can make? By combination of 21 and 2. We are using the combination here because when we join a chord any 2 points, then the AB or BA chord means the same when you are joining the 2 points. A or B, or when you join point B and C, so B or C chord or C or B chord mean the same. It means the order of the order of the arrangement is meaningless here. So it will be a selection. Therefore, combination of 21 and 2. Now in question number 4, we have 5 boys and you have to select 3 boys, and we have total 4 girls and you have to select 3. Means you have to select a team of 3 boys and 3 girls. So you can select simple what is there select. So it means you have to do the combination. So you can select 3 boys out of 5, combination of 5 3. You can select 3 girls out of 4 in the combination of 4 3. So total number of ways will be combination of 5 3 multiplied by combination of 4 3. So simplify by using the combination. In question number 5, you have to select 9 balls of 3 red, 3 white and 3 blue, 3 different colors, and we have 6 red balls, 5 white balls and 5 blue balls, and you have to select 3 of each color. So it means selection, it means combination. So you can select 3 red balls, combination of 6 3. You can select 5 balls out of 5 in the combination of 5 3. You can select 3 balls out of 5 blue balls in the combination of 5 3. So solve this by using a combination, multiply by fundamental principle of counting. So it will be total 2000 ways. In question number 6, we have to select from 52 cards, 5 cards out of which 1 should be ace. So out of 5, 1 card should be an ace. So 1 ace can be selected out of 4 ace in combination of 4 1 ways. We have 4 ace in a pack of 52 cards, and out of 5, 1 should be an ace. So you can select 1 ace out of 4, that is combination of 4 1. Now the remaining 4 cards are to be known ace, and the total known ace in 52 cards are 48. So it means you have to select 4 known ace out of 48 non-ace cards, that is combination of 48 and 4. 1 ace out of 4 you have to select, and 4 known ace out of 48 known ace you have to select. Total 5 card will be selected, 1 and 4. So total number of ways should be combination of 4 1 multiplied by combination of 48 and 4. Simplify using a combination formula, you will get 778320. The total number of ways in which 5 cards are to be selected out of 52, in which 1 should be a ace. It means out of those 4 should be a known ace. Okay, we'll do the remaining in the next lecture. Thank you.